Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So we finally got the anniversary event. Let's take a look. Today of all days, I could barely play DCUO. And on top of that, Evil Rocky was extra needy today. He needed a lot of attention, so that's why I'm making this video so late. So obviously, the Antimatter event is starting today. As usual, we have to play the event for 20 days. So if we take a look at the rewards, we can see we can get 25 flawless and metal. So for 25,000 experience, but it is only once per account. We can get 20,000 ally favor, also once per account. We can get 100 stabilizer fragments, once per account. I don't know why they give us the stabilizer fragments. Why not just give us 6 or 7 stabilizers? Oh well. And we can get 1 pack of 40 Mogo acorns. Again, once per account. And we can get 40 source marks, once per account. We also get 1 skill point, but in this case, it is once per character. So every characters on your account will get 1 extra skill point. And the same for the White Lantern ring. You will be able to get it for every single characters on your account. Sadly, I cannot scroll to show you all the description. For some reason, the scrolling thingy doesn't seem to be working. And for the event itself, we pretty much have the same missions we've had for the past 3 years. So we have some solo missions. So if we play any of the 3 solo missions, that will count towards the event. There's also some weekly missions that we can play that will also count towards the event. There's the Sentinel Collapse raid, the Speed Force Flux raid. There's also the Speed Force Flux Elite raid. And for the Elite raid, in this case, one of the nice things is that you can actually choose the renown that you want for whatever DLC that you want. So if you're missing some renown for an old DLC that you cannot find anyone to play Elite content with, you could get the renown from here. Now last year, the Elite mission was a bit, let's say, challenging. I don't know if it's going to be the same this year. I guess we'll have to find out. For the Sentinel Collapse and the Speed Force Flux, we'll play those missions on Friday at live at 5. If we're brave, we might try the Speed Force Flux Elite. I guess we'll have to find out. So let us go to the Antimatter zone. So we could go straight from here, or of course we could use a warp menu. So you can see here the Anniversary Antimatter zone. And there's also a couple of portals in the House of Legends, if you want to. So once we get here, let's talk to our friend Cyborg.
Your work here is critical.
Oh, that was quick. So as you can see, there are a handful of missions we can pick up here. Actually, before we get started, let's take a quick look at the vendor. So we've known what the rewards will be for about a week now. But the question people were asking is how can we get those rewards? So here we can see the Life Flight promo pack. Sadly, we cannot preview it, but in a nutshell, it is the White Lantern promo pack. And also this week, everything on the vendor is 25% off. We have the Dark Keeper cape style. People had a lot of question about that cape style, so let's have a preview. So as we thought, it is the Lisa Drac cape style. It's a nice looking cape. It's been a while since we had a nice cape like that. And here it's kind of hard to see, but the medallion on the neck piece, I think that seems to support an emblem. And here we have the gloves. Some funky looking gloves. And the 15th anniversary emblem. It's pretty much the same as the 10th anniversary emblem. But we barely can see it now. And there's also the fireworks. I did show the fireworks in my previous video. And we have the Statue of Triumph. So here we have the Reckoning, which we kind of expected already. Some people already guessed that that probably would be one of the Triumph statues. In a nutshell, we're getting the end bosses from the various content. And here we're getting Lucia again. I guess the devs really love the characters because that's what they're using. But last but not least, we have Lisa Drac. And here we can see her with the Book of the Black. And here you can see also, compared to the previous years, in the previous years we would only have the character, but here they added all extra thingies with the characters. So if you wanted to have only the character, not this time. And there's a couple of paintings, so here we have the Reckoning painting. we have the Harley Quinn versus Apocalypse painting. In a nutshell, they're reusing the promo artwork that they made for the various DLCs. And the last one should be Raging Knight. There we go. But a question that a lot of you guys had is, what about the speed ring? What happens to the speed ring? So if we go all the way back to 2021, you can see the speed ring is back. And also the speed ring this year is item level 428. So if you have the speed ring with your character and you need to upgrade the speed ring, the time is now. Also, the Speed Force Conduit accessory is a popular item, and so is the Speed Force style for our friend the Flash, or the reverse Speed Force style for the evil Eobard Thawne. And of course, we have the Professor Zoom emblem and some more Triumph statues. So obviously, you can get the rewards from all the previous years. So if you missed out on some of the rewards from before, now's the time to be able to get those. Also, a popular item is the Dark Knight's Middle Emblem Cache. You get a whole bunch of Dark Knight's emblem in that box. And also, you can get your friend Crypto from this vendor. So if you missed out on those emblems, or again on any other rewards, now's the time to get them. Especially again this week, these rewards are 25% off. So let us start with the Oracle bot.
Those Quardians are not letting up. We have to work together to hold them back.
So we have to defend against the Quardians and the Shadow Demon invaders. So let's go do that right now. And let us switch to our DPS Armory. So I did prepare, Friday we'll play dressed up as the Flash, or using our best Flash costume. So I made a DPS Armory and a Controller Armory for the occasion. But for now, I'll let us switch to DPS because why not? So we should have a whole bunch of Quardians here. And also we have the brand new two loadouts. It's gonna take some getting used to. And sadly, bad news, if you are a Green Lantern player, or if you are a player that uses powers, that uses any combos, when you hold the R2 or the L2, sadly you cannot execute combos. You have to let go, execute the combos, and then you can press it again. Personally, I have a tendency to usually I'll keep the trigger down as long as I'm using it. And I'll only let go once I start using something else. So it's gonna take some getting used to on my part.
My Quardians and Shadow Demons. Soon we shall have enough power to break into their reality. And then I will devour their universe.
So yes, right now just use one loadout. You don't always need to use both loadouts. Oh, actually I have to return to the Oracle. So let's start off an Oracle.
Thanks. With everything going on, it's nice to know we've got every front covered.
And you can see people are calling for the Archon, so Archon on Bridge. So if you need to fight the Archon, this week will be a good time to do that.
The Paradox demons are attacking entire realities. I can help you stop them.
So we have to neutralize the Paradox demons in Metropolis. So, oh, and here the zone is indicated. Normally I would pick up all the missions all at once, but just so that it makes it's a bit easier to understand what's going on.
Help me! What are these things?
I hate when that happens.
Run for your lives!
Here we have to close a portal, but we might as well wait to defeat as many demons as we can before we actually close a portal. Oh, I went too quick. But luckily, the Paradox Demon did attack me, so that did interrupt me. Let's wait a little bit more. I guess we're good to go. So if you need to farm the big bounties this week, so you can see people are calling the bounties. You have to fight them a certain amount of time to be able to get all the feats. So if you're looking to try to get all the feats, again, now's the time to do that. I understand that the event will stay for roughly 4 weeks, but sometimes there's some missions that people play the first week and then they don't play it so much the weeks after. So I guess we're done here. So the first week is usually when there's a lot more people that play the event. People will play the event afterwards, but the last week, sometimes the last week is a bit challenging to be able to get people to keep on playing the event. Because also sometimes there's some crazy people, maybe like me, who sometimes will farm the missions with multiple characters the first week. And by the time we get to the last week, we're a bit burnt out from doing that.
Thank you for saving us from the paradoxes. I know we can find a more preservation-focused solution.
So right now I'm trying to do all the solo missions. So if I recall correctly, this one gives us a weekly mission, and this one is the one with the bounties. So let's talk to our friend Lieutenant Wallace.
Respectfully request assistance
Wallace.
neutralizing the invading superpowered forces.
So now we have to go neutralize the evil Amazons. So let's go do that right now. Alright, there we go. Almost there, still on target. So that goes quickly enough. And I guess we're a bit fortunate. We got a little bit of competition, but not too much. The first few days, again, you will also compete against pretty much everyone who's playing those missions. It's normal. Everyone needs the same objectives. And I'm a bit fortunate because it's pretty late in the day. Earlier today, it probably was a bit more challenging. Of course, if you put groups together, it goes faster and it's much easier.
I am innocent.
Get away! Is that your best?
Alright, let's use our supercharge because why not? So let's go back to our friend Lieutenant Wallace.
Appreciate it. You've earned this.
So as you saw, we got our first point. So just 19 more to go, and we'll get our rewards. And I know it would be very tempting to purchase the white lantern ring. I'm not going to do that. Normally, I play the whole event, and that's what we'll do this time as well. So tomorrow we'll probably play the bounties, and the day after that we'll play the solo mission in the Panopticon. So there we go, guys. So the anniversary event has returned, and of course, as soon as I get the chance, maybe tomorrow, if not later this week, I'll make a video talking about the new second loadout. And also, I'll make a video talking about the new Mega Capsule. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see.